Hey you, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in today. Today, we might have a special one. We're gonna go behind the scenes with one of the best in the business, Jimmy Kimmel. He's been doing it for a long time. And as you may know, I myself am getting a late night show later this year, January 3rd. They call it late night. It's gonna launch, it's gonna be celebrating the NFL during the postseason, last week of the year. We're gonna get 5 episodes out of it. One of the contingencies that I agreed to doing this with ESPN and NFL Films was figuring out how to do this. So that was a big reason why we went to Los Angeles. Jimmy offered to show us the ropes, all the behind the scenes. He gave us tons of advice. His team was fantastic. Everyone was beyond gracious with their time and effort and showing us how they do what they do. So come along and maybe learn a few things about how you host a late night show. I know I did. Nose hairs are in right now. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna help me so much. Thank you so much for that.
I know, inspiration.
It constantly is tickling me, so that's...
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. I just bought an electric deep fryer.
Oh.
Can we go really light on the makeup? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a tinted moisturizer. Is that
okay,
cool?
Yep. I'm a big green bean casserole guy. I love mixing mashed potatoes and corn together. Excuse me. Thank you.
All right, my friend. I feel like...
I just looked at myself in the mirror and I don't think I've looked this good in a long time, so thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. That's so sweet. We'll be around, so
okay.
If you need anything, let us know.
I might need a touch-up.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Cindy.
Thank you.
You know when you got like a hard booger and it's just like sticking you? Maybe but it's not enough that I think I can get this thing out.
Can you do like a...
No.
No?
It's not there, I can tell.
Did the nose trimmer kind of like...
That's what I'm wondering.
Maybe it broke it up into pieces.
Oh gosh. All right. Oh fuck. I'm about to sneeze.
You wanna go blow your nose in the bathroom?
Is there a bathroom on it? Oh yeah. That's the ticket. Oh man. I just counteracted all of Cindy's mustache work. All right. We're back, Obes. Well. Great flannel. Looking good. How are you doing?
How you doing? I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Great.
Excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
I'm glad you're here. I mean, this is the one thing I know something about.
Yes, yeah. Been doing this for a long time.
You want to go check out rehearsal?
Sure.
Shooting. Basically, what we do in rehearsal is we go through like 20 clips from the news, and I would imagine you'll be doing a little bit of that kind of thing, right, with plays and stuff like that.
Yeah, from like the previous week's games and stuff like that.
And also probably press conference stuff that's funny or whatever.
Yes, for sure.
Anyway, this is what we do, and then we decide what to use and what not to use, and write jokes around it, and it's kind of like a newspaper. You got a certain amount of space, and you have to fill it, and you got to figure out which are the things that are worth it.
Yeah.
And sometimes for us, and I think you'll probably have that a little bit too. It changes really close to showtime because something big happens. You're like,
right.
I can't ignore this.
So crap, we really got to go. Yeah.
Awesome. How you feeling?
Good.
Yeah. What are you gonna wear on the show?
I don't know, dude. To be honest, I packed like 10 pairs of pants because I just threw a bunch of stuff in my luggage.
No, I don't mean my show. I mean your show.
Okay, all right.
I don't care about that.
I don't know what I'm gonna wear on my show.
Weirdly, you don't know. You got to figure that out. But when you walk out on stage, you'll be on your, when you're hosting the show.
Yeah.
You'll do what? What do you think?
I don't know. What do you think I should do? You're the expert.
I
know the conventional way is the suit.
I don't think you should wear a suit unless you want to make like a goof out of it.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Okay.
And maybe even like it's part of like your, whatever. I don't know. Something like trying to figure this. I think people are interested in like the stupid decisions you have to make. It's like drowning when you start out because you have no islands to grab onto. You don't know if they're gonna hold you up or not. And when you get one of those bits, like, Molly came up with mean tweets, which was a big one for us, whatever. Yeah. And like you get one of those and you have it when you need it, or like we do these live witness news where we lie to people on the street and they pretend they know what they're talking about. Those things are it's so valuable. It's hard to overstate. when you're talking to a few people, you have to mix them in an even amount, and that's really hard.
Right.
So if you guys are speaking about a subject, I think it definitely makes it easier. When you're doing a show like this, you want to look right into the camera. The audience is there for a reaction, great, but you are broadcasting it.
Got it, yeah.
And you're talking to, you're not, hey everybody, you're talking to one person, because people watch TV by themselves. So you're talking to one, everything you say should be geared towards, just imagine one person watching television. I think
wow.
That's how I do it.
Yeah.
And you're talking about one person and you're looking at them. That's you look in the camera. So the teleprompters should be the ones that the camera's behind the.
Got it.
So
okay.
You can't help but look right.
Yeah, by looking at that, you're already doing that. Got
exactly.
it. Okay.
Typically, when I do like the Oscars or something, I'll have 2 floor monitors on the ground, so I can naturally look from one side of the room to the other side of the room. I have a terrible memory with the jokes and stuff.
Listen, I got hit in the head for 13 years. My memory is shot, brother.
The audience is so important.
Sure.
Try to be as close to them as you can. Talk to them during the commercials if you can. If you if you don't have too much to. I always talk to them right after the monologue. Then I'll do my chat with the audience or whatever, and it brings them to you. Figure out what you're gonna wear now. Figure out how you're gonna be mic'd. Like as soon as you can, because that stuff tends to get like, we'll figure it, and then at the last week you're like, oh fuck, you really want to get into the point where you're only concentrating on the material and your performance by the end of the lead up.
Sure.
You think like you're on Saturday Night Live and you're hosting a game show, and it's like you want to talk like a game show announcer, and like there are certain like things, and just reject all that stuff.
Yeah.
And when you go through the copy, you guys will write the copy, then you go through it. And if any word feels like a word you wouldn't say, or just like, even like I have intentional grammatical mistakes in my monologue.
No, I'm picking up exactly what you're putting down.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because there's something about reading that's artificial just to start with, and then if you can just do that extra 10% of the work and just tweak it to your
say it in your words.
That feels weird. Any word that doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
It'll make a huge difference. It really does. And even if you want to go down on the set and just look at how things are set up or whatever,
Yeah, we can walk you through
like
it.
I got tea under the hot tea in case I have a throw. Like there's certain like things we've just kind of figured out.
Yeah.
I have little like compartments where I keep the picture holdups and that kind of stuff or whatever. But feel free to rummage.
Love it. All right. Thank you so much, Jimmy. That was awesome. I really appreciate this. Oh my gosh. You ever drink so much coffee you got a headache? I got that going on right now. I had an endless day of coffee.
Look how cleaned up you are. You have shoes on? It's the formal occasion.
The bar is low.
Yeah. It's formal if Jason tied his laces.
I actually just have them tied tight enough that I can still slip them on and off.
Yeah. Velcro him off.
Yeah.
Here it is.
How many of these have you done, Jim?
Being on Kimmel?
Well, just like talk shows, like being a guest on talk shows.
It's a fair amount, but it is. But you've done this stuff.
I've never done a talk show.
Really?
I've done a ton of interviews. I've done radio. I've done like sports shows. Right now we're down to the purple, this one or this last shirt. The purple's the best one, but I'm a little nervous. It's a women's shirt. It's got glitter on it. Whichever one fits. This is a pretty cool shirt, I feel like. I kind of like this color scheme. See what everybody else says.
You did an M&M.
I kind of like this.
M&M would be good for like a social.
I think
If we're going for humor,
Purple.
it's purple.
Here's it. Yeah.
I like you cutting the sleeves off that.
Exactly.
I'm not cutting the sleeves off.
Why not?
I think that's more.
I mean, just look at the glitter, John. This is something my daughter.
Just tried it on. It does look like something.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's like a.
Yes.
But I actually do love this shirt.
What is are you going to say that is the idea?
I don't even. It probably will not even come up, right?
And I like the shirt. You really look like a local.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Where would one get a shirt of that type?
One of the gift shops outside.
Is that right? That's kind of what I was
Yeah.
thinking, yeah.
That's gonna come out. It'll come out.
It's not like that. It's once you wear that and it doesn't come up, there's something.
That's gonna come out.
This is the exact way I start a lot of trips. Forgetting shirts. I've made the mistake before forgetting to pack, and I did not have a shirt that I really liked, and I thought, why not get something from one of the souvenir shops?
Didn't you do that on Monday night? Your first
I've done
Monday
this a
Night
bunch of
Football?
times. I've forgotten my pants before and blamed my wife. I've forgotten a shirt for Monday Night Football or a whole suit.
Yeah, for your first game, right?
Yeah.
You didn't bring a suit.
Yeah. I'm not, packing is not my strength. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've not got that down. Gosh. That is a guilty pleasure of mine, is going to like just the cheesiest gift shop. And like we were in Paris, I immediately went to one and got a beret. Just like I wanted to have that for the trip.
All right. Thank you so much. Have fun
Thank
out
you.
there.
Awesome.
Can I just get the front of your hair?
Do your thing. Is this, maybe this will be.
You're the sweetest ever. You're amazing. Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
love your shirt.
Do you?
Yeah.
This is good. We were debating what shirt I should wear.
Super cool.
Now you just gave me so much more confidence now. Thank you. Ready? Let's do it, Bubba.
Stay with me.
Watch your head right here.
Our next guest comes from one of those families where if you haven't won a Super Bowl, they kick you out. His newest career is in podcasting with his baby brother and on television with ESPN on Monday Night Countdown. Please welcome Jason Kelce.
Exciting.
Well, it's exciting that it's fully announced and it's legitimately like a thing. Even though we've known it's a thing, it just feels different when it's been officially, publicly made aware. They call it late night.
They call it Late Night. It premieres January 3rd on ESPN. Jason Kelce, everybody. We'll be right back.
That was a whirlwind. Hey! Thanks, guys. Woo!
Nice.
Good? Damn it!
The shirt was the winner choice. As soon as it came out, I was like, yes. Nice color.
Sit on it, the lights hit it really nice.
Yeah. He's out there. He said, "You guys should do a bit where you just like have shower time and have." It's not the worst. We're just showering from the waist up, shirtless.
That can be a good cold.
Yeah.
Post-show shower with everybody seems appropriate.
These for some staff. I don't know who they're for.
Sure.
Yeah, they want to do a quick picture.
Of course.
What's up?
Oh man. I think I am shaking from the amount of caffeine I've had today. Would anybody else care to do a celebratory cheers of the announce of our late night show?
Should probably do one.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers, cheers. Thanks, everyone. Take it easy. All right, brother.
Special meeting again, brother.
Great to meet you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Love that.
It's different.
What's up, guys?
God bless you, sir. We supported you before this. I always laughed and liked you.
I apologize, Nick.
I apologize. Because I do love you. I do. You want me?
Yo,
I'm
brother.
not a pussy. I'm not a punk.
You're good.
I
You're
love
good.
you.
You're good.
I have love for you.
I have love for you, okay? And I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything about it. I promise you, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
This is our spot. We love everybody that comes through here. We greet them with courtesy and honesty and love.
All right.
God bless you and keep working hard on everything.
You too,
I
brother.
didn't mean to be mean at all.
Listen.
But we respect the biggest people in the world that come here, and we honor
got
them
it.
with love and appreciate what you do in here.
I feel you and I appreciate you, brother.
Did you get me?
Come on.
Thank you. Yeah! That's it, a moment, Lord. I promise that's what it needs to be. Love in these streets. We come on buses and subways to be here and see people stinking and shit, all sorts of shit, and giving love.
I got
Money
you.
we don't even have.
I hear you.
So I love you. Thank you. God bless you. Yeah! See? Lord united us one more time. Love you, Bob.
Thank you,
God
Bubba.
bless
Thank you.
Thank you, and I'm sorry for talking like an ass.
You're good, Bubba.
Yeah!
I just feel like if somebody's losing their mind like that, they really need it. So